And we are back, baby. What is going on? I hope you are having an epic day. In today's video, I just dropped the kid off at school. I'm gonna go back home, do a little bit of work, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. And I want to try my best to make daily videos for y'all because I have something special coming. And it's gonna be coming hard and fast in the next few weeks. So I want to start doing daily uploads, whether it be quick videos like this, more thought out edited videos, or shorts, just to get the channel pumping and growing again, because we've got some big stuff coming up. I'd say probably in the next week or two. I talked about it when the hobbyist miner visited me. I think I talked about it on his live stream, so go check that out. But we've got some big things coming. I'll give you a hint. We're going to be doing it. We're going to be doing it in my warehouse. But like I said, we're going to try our best to start doing daily uploads just so I can learn how to talk in front of y'all without having to edit my lisp out. But anyways, crypto stuff. I'm also listing a lot of stuff on eBay today. I'm going to try and record that too. But I've got a question for you, because things are quiet out there. You've seen the title. Are there any good DePIN projects out there? Please let me know. Please let me know in the comments or on X. Let me know. Are there any good DePIN projects out there? To me, here are some good DePIN projects. The only DePIN projects that I'm currently mining, WeatherXM, which isn't real profitable, but they did just have a pump. They pumped like 40% a few days ago. I'm sure we're probably back down, sure of it. But yeah, WeatherXM. And look, I'll be honest with you. How good of a project is WeatherXM? I really don't know. But I like weather. I like weather stations. I like having that data. I'm in it for the tech. But out of all the weather DePIN projects out there, that probably is one of the best. And of course, GeoNet. Once again, I am in it for the tech. But yeah, GeoNet. I just think there are a lot of use cases for that technology. And they've actually already partnered up with a lot of big companies. So yeah, WeatherXM, GeoNet. I did. This one is definitely not going to get you rich, but I did recently get the DePIN toothbrush. The DePIN toothbrush. Brusho. Once again, I don't think it's a groundbreaking project. But I guess you could say I'm in it for the tech, because I already use an electronic toothbrush. And this is basically an electronic toothbrush. I haven't even used it yet. Haven't even opened it yet. But basically, I believe it's I'm hoping a quality electric toothbrush with built-in AI, which should help you brush your teeth better. I don't know. And you get rewarded in DePIN crypto. Once again, probably not going to get rich. And I'll be honest with you, the price of the toothbrush is a little expensive. I think it's like $200. And There's other electronic toothbrushes out there that have AI and apps that go along with it that are cheaper. So I don't know. I'm going to start using the Brusho. I'm going to talk about it, but it's definitely not a groundbreaking DePIN project. Let's see what else is out there. Here's the big problem with these DePIN projects. The miners just cost too freaking much. The miners cost too much. And we know they don't cost that much to manufacture. But yeah, a lot of the DePIN projects have just become a big money grab. Oh, but that's on the founders, that's on the founders. And I hate it. I was a big fan of Entropy. Are y'all still doing Entropy out there? I was a big fan of them. And please don't dislike the video because I'm not down with Entropy, okay? But I did like them. Why did I like them? Because you could buy a miner for $15. You could buy an ESP32 board for $15 and you could start mining. Well, now the money grab effect, of course, the early founders of Entropy have already cashed out their bags for hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. And now, let's see, we already cashed our bags out. How do we make more money? Let's make our own miner. Let's not do the ESP30. Actually, let's buy up all the ESP32 boards and let's make our own miner and charge a couple $100s for it. Okay, let's take this $15 miner, put it in a case, and charge, I don't even know how much it costs now, $200? Oh man, I hate to see it. And then you look on their X account and they're just traveling all over the world. Not only that, but if you ever want to cash out your Entropy, you have to buy an NFT, which costs more than the miner. Oh, Entropy. I hate it. But that's the way it goes. You know what? If I came up with my own project, which I did have my own project, my devs, man, it's hard to find good devs. But yeah, if I came out with my own project, maybe I would do the same thing. Maybe I would just get rich, scam my audience, and disappear. I'm not saying they did that, all right? I'm not saying anyone is scamming. I'm not saying that. But yeah, that was a project I was deep into. Not so much anymore. Another okay one that I dig it for the tech, and I think the information that they gather is very valuable, is Wingbits. And I think they're about to go live soon too. I think TGE is right around the corner. But once again, the miner is very expensive, and 9 times out of 10, after the project goes live, it's not going to be that profitable. You're not going to make $100 a day. It's not going to be like the good old days with helium. You'll be lucky to make a couple dollars a day, which can be discouraging if you spend like $1,000 on a miner. And there are cheaper Wingbits miners. The expensive one is the Wingbits and GeoNet miner. That's all in one. But yeah, the standalone Wingbits miner, I think that's only like $400, which still, if you're only making $1 or $2 a day, which I don't know how much it's going to make when the project goes live, but still, it's hard to want to get involved, when ROI is going to take so long. What other projects are out there? I'm almost home. So we're about to end this video. What else is out there? I don't know. But the reality is, you're never going to get rich. You're never going to get rich just buying one miner and mining. You've really got to do your research. You got to remember that you're doing this as a hobby, okay? Don't go out there. I see people do this all the time. A new DePIN miner will come out and they'll buy 100 of them. And they'll be like, all right, I'll start placing these in houses. Because the marketing is really selling them. It's really got them pumped up. Hold on real quick. I got to tell my wife is dropping my other kids off. Hey! All right. Where was I? Oh, yeah. This mistake that I see a lot of people do, this is helium's fault. But when a new DePIN project comes out, maybe you believe in the tech. Maybe you think it's going to be big. Maybe you envision that you can turn this tech into a business. And so you decide to order like 100 miners because you're getting in early and you think you're going to make a lot of money. You're not. Don't do that. People tried it with helium. They seen how profitable helium was, which was a fluke. We'll never see anything like that ever again. But they seen how profitable helium was. And if you would have got in early on helium with a handful of miners, yeah, you'd be rich. There's no doubt about it. You would be freaking rich. But helium was a fluke. It'll probably never happen again. And everyone that invested later on, after the big pump, they got wrecked. So, just don't do it, man. Just don't do it. Let me give you an example. The MXC miners. They came out shortly after helium. They were crazy expensive, like $3,500 a piece. And people were going out there. And at one time, they were making a little bit of money. They were making like $15 a day. But there were people out there that were buying 10, 20, 50 of these things. And within a couple months, not the community, but the founders, they changed up the rewards. And those MXC miners became bricks real quick. So yeah, when it comes to DePIN mining, just remember, we're doing this at a hobbyist level. Nothing out there is going to be worth buying 100 freaking miners. The business plan that you think these DePIN miners are going to help you create, to help you get freaking rich, it's not going to happen. I hate to tell you. We got to do this stuff for fun these days. But anyways, I hate being so negative. I just want you to be protected out there. And once again, if there is any new good DePIN projects coming out, please let me know. Other than that, I think I rambled long enough. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. My name's Tech Hustler. Happy mining. Peace.